I'm scared. I don't know.
Stay Love Podcast is being brought to you today by F Your Feelings, the company where we don't give one F about how you feel.
Hi, you guys. Welcome to Stay Love Podcast. Of course, it's your girl, Lovely, and the wonderful co-host.
Your boy Callie.
And we here. I don't know how we here. I don't know
Nope,
how I'm here, but we here. So
I
glad
don't.
I made it.
I don't even really know how I'm walking today, honestly. So as we was just speaking about it, today's episode, just like the title is Winged Wednesday. But to kick off this Winging It Wednesday, because we really couldn't come up with a topic, we're talking about what happened to us. I'm not even gonna say just yesterday, but this whole past weekend, the whole week before, Mardi Gras shake back. Now that it's Wednesday, what you doing to shake that back, to get back into the groove of things? Because I had 4 days off straight, and I know today I went back to work. I I don't even know what I was. I felt like a zombie.
First of all, I have not been off. I've been working since the 6th. I've been at work since February the 6th. It is now February the 20. I don't
Second,
know. Oh, second. I'm gonna say
22nd.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what today is. I don't know what today is. I have not shaken back yet. Your girl is barely functional, but because I'm dedicated to you guys, to those of you that show up for me, I have shown up for y'all.
Give it a round of applause.
I'm
You go,
only here
girl.
for y'all. Because if it wasn't for y'all, where would I be?
Sure. Man, so I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, but also at the same time, I'm happy for you because I know you got all of that OT. So that check about to be looking nice. Shout
Looking
outs
like
to
one
the
of those,
paycheck.
looking
Look,
like a tax
and
refund check. We got buku
for real,
kids.
look, hey, and taxes about to drop. So you about to get the taxes back and you about to get that big check. So let's
Yeah, because
go
I
for
do
that.
have a plethora of kids. For those of you that don't know, I have a
A
plethora.
whole pepper. Shoot, my day, I spent Fat Tuesday kind of like a tourist. I was outside. You feel me? Your boy Kelly was outside. We went to a few parades, well, two parades to be exact, and somehow ended up on Bourbon in a club. And I lost about 2.5 to 3 hours in that club. Don't know what happened. Don't know what happened, but in the words of them old folks, I think I cut a little bit of rug, if you know what I'm saying.
Probably cut a little bit more than rug in that
Well,
2 or 3 hours.
I know, right? We was lit. We was super lit. And I don't.
Y'all see me put my glasses on.
It was a
Look,
fog. Oh, you don't put the TV glasses on me?
look, because right now it's a fog. Look, y'all see me, bro. I don't even drink anymore. I feel like
I don't. I don't
what
need to
part
see
in my
another drink
life?
for a
What
while.
happened? Not. I don't know what happened in life, y'all. If you know me, my personal life, you know what happened. But I don't drink anymore. I don't indulge in anything. I don't indulge in anything. Like I'm not even sitting on nothing right now. Now it's not the time for that. I need some recovery D or something because your girl. I'm just I, you know what? Speaking of, I took a poll. I took a poll on our Instagram, and I asked if it was time for me to settle down, and,
Oh, I seen that.
and it said yeah. Y'all voted. And y'all said it's time for me to settle down, and I have
I say.
tried. I
I
met
say you should go
somebody,
against the grain.
and the Negroes have lied. They lied to me. They tried to sell me a dream. I have been behaving myself. I have not been over, upset on anything. I've been keeping my body to myself. My body has been the temple, but I'm about to be back in these streets. The streets are calling me. I don't know how long y'all expect me to behave, and y'all want me to be good, cause I don't know. That's all I'm saying. If you see me doing something,
Mm-mm-mm.
just turn your head, cause no, your girl has tried, cause it's been a minute.
Shame.
Shut up.
What this
You
say?
got a girl at
So
home. Look.
whole L.
Exactly. From my whole chest. About to be out here with my whole
Yeah,
chest.
look, I'm good. I'm at home. I'm at home.
Yeah, you
I
at
am
home
good
with somebody
with my beautiful woman. Yes, with my lovely lady.
who I love. I really like your girlfriend.
I'm I'm loving. I like her too.
I would like to like somebody too. I want to. I want to like somebody as well.
You like people. Hmm.
I don't. I like myself right now. I like something that use batteries. Hell,
And
that charges.
that's the like that comes first. You gotta like yourself first before you like anybody else.
I like something that plugs into the wall right now.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying.
Shit. Hey, the way this world is running, people can be anything. So you might end up find you a plugged in boyfriend sooner or later.
I, I'm not
They
about to
got
say
it.
that.
It's out there. It's out there.
If anybody's interested
We
in
can do.
Lovely, Lovely is taking applications. You can just slide in the DMs. Let's say love DMs.
Perfect
You'll
choice of
be
words.
seen. We'll direct you. Where to go. Wait. I think I can put the y'all gotta work with me today. We got the struggle bus
Are
today.
you about to post? Are you about to put it down in the messages?
Look, it's at the bottom. Y'all could email us.
Oh, and just to let y'all know, I will be reading them before she gets them. I'm sorting them out.
There's a vetting process. Make sure you
I'm
have your
sorting them out.
name, what you do for a living, how many kids you have. What else they need to put on the application?
We don't care about your zodiac sign, so don't put that. I'm all about. I don't want to say because I want them to just go ahead and put whatever, so I know who really just out here savage like and just gonna give whatever information and who's genuine. That's how you keep it real. But what you named is good. All of
Look,
that.
look, look. Look, she's talking about to earn 505. That's what we doing. Ain't that
Oh,
cool? I'm just saying, look, y'all put in your applications. Trying to get
oh
married.
my God.
Look, I'm trying to behave myself. But if you're worth it, I'll 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 make it worth your while. If you're worth it. Mm, mm,
I'm
mm.
sorry. Yo, that popped into my mind. But oh man, it was something I wanted to bring up and it just completely slipped my mind just now. I hate that. But be good. Be good. Just be good.
Oh wait, so on before we started the season
Hmm.
and before Callie came on as my co-host, we did an impromptu episode about black people in white spaces and white people in black spaces.
Black spaces.
And my opinion, if you guys didn't check that out, please go back and check that out. My viewpoint on that has completely changed. I have had some experiences this Mardi Gras season that has definitely changed my view on that. Especially, and I think it changes because I became a black woman in authority in a white space. Which is completely different of just being a black woman in a white space. So being a black woman in authority in a white space, I realized that no matter what tone you take, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, it's always seen as aggressive. So yeah, I realized no matter what I did, I couldn't win. I got into I'm not gonna say I got into it, but I did bump heads with a white guy at work, and I was like, "You're going to show me some respect, like I'm in charge." And he's like, "Well, you're not showing me respect." And I'm like, well, give me a minute. I'm not going to be receptive. And he still went toe to toe with me, knowing I was in charge, knowing I was running things. And it's like whatever authority I had, like talking to him directly didn't work. I had to raise my voice. And it's still like no matter what I said, it didn't matter. I noticed all the white faces around me had that look of shock. And then, of course, when everything settled down, it then became like the white people coming back to me saying, oh my God, don't let it get to you. Never let them get under your skin and so forth and so on, which means no matter if I was right or wrong, it's just that I became the aggressive person. So my viewpoint of do we treat them the same way and so forth and so on completely changed because being that black person in a white space and you have authority, yeah, they definitely treat you differently. They definitely don't want to take no orders from you then at all, like at
Um,
all.
I agree to disagree. And just in that scenario, in that instance, I just feel like that
Oh, it wasn't just
that
that
that was
one
that was
time.
very, huh?
It wasn't just that one time.
Right? Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes down to me at work, I'm the same way. If I feel like you don't talk to me with respect, or if you don't come to me respectable, I don't care if you're the CEO, the CFO, the president of the company, the creator of the company. You gonna get that from me. And depending on how many times I feel like you've done it, or just however you feel about it, when I do voice that opinion, nah, I might not let up either. And also with the comment of like, don't let them get under your skin, especially when you're in the workplace, that's a fact. And you're in charge, especially with you being in charge. You can't be in charge and losing it.
So my thing is, when I tell you stop right now, like let's not have this conversation now, and that's the end of it. Once I said that, all the other supervisors just like whatever, 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 right? It's not just me, but you put,
Mm-hmm.
and I kid you not, I'm the only black person in charge of 4 or 5 white people. Cool, I'm okay with that. They had suggestions, whatever y'all want to do. I'm like, cool, that's fine, as long as the job gets done. I'm very flexible. When it came down to me giving direct instructions, that's when you want to fight back. I'm like, we're not doing this. And I told the guys, like, we're not doing this. We're not going back and forth. And it was like this, like, we're not doing this. We're not going back and forth. I'm like, stop. We're not doing this. Like this. Look, this is like, you see, I'm talking to you. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. But then I start seeing their faces and facial expressions tell it all. So I saw the look. You see my face? Look, the
Mm-hmm.
like the clutching my pearls with just so we're not doing this. We're not going back and forth. So even with the even tone, I found the oh my gosh, she's been aggressive faces. So no, I know the difference of being around people. Because if you were standing there and I did that, you would have been like, I hope this boy listen. Like, you would have been like, he need to chill out. Like somebody of color would have been like, yeah, he really need to chill out. It's the difference when you're the only black person and you're surrounded. And I kid you not, every day I was the only. I had an older black man, and he was just so like whatever. Like he was a kid. He just was an older black man. Half the time he was in his own world. He was like my daddy age. I kid you not, he was almost 60. So he wasn't
Like,
really. I
he
don't know
wasn't
how to
that.
describe him because I don't want to talk bad about him.
No, I get it. I worked
Like
with
he
a
was
lot of them
old.
too.
Like you know what I'm saying. But for the most part, and when that happened, I was defending him. Like he wasn't there, so I was defending him because they were trying to mess over him. So I'm like, no, you can't do that. So even when I say I'm not gonna be receptive, we could talk about it later. Like if I tell you chill, we could talk about it later. Don't keep going toe to toe with me. But I can watch. I've watched them argue back and forth, and nobody is never. Oh, don't let them get under your skin. You never make that comment to each other. I've watched, bro. I've been in meetings where they went back and forth in meetings, and I'm like, this. They're really arguing in the meeting. That's how I'm thinking that to myself. Nobody ever says anything ever. It's okay. The one time that the black person raised her voice is, oh, you can't let them get to you. Y'all arguing, but y'all could let them get to you. Like you see what I'm saying? I'm like, you're right. Don't let them get to you. So when
I'm
the
just
guy
saying.
wants to go back and forth with me, I walked off. I said, you know what? You want to have this conversation? Come on, let's go take a walk. Because we're not going to have this conversation in front of everybody. I kid you not. I removed us from the situation. And then he followed me and he kept talking. When he realized that I wasn't going to let him win, it was like he walked off. I said, where you going? You want to talk? Oh, you're not going to be receptive to this conversation. But when I told you, let's not keep this conversation because I'm not receptive, you want to keep talking.
Mm-hmm. Maybe next time just kick them in the nuts.
Then I'll be in HR for real.
You can just say you felt threatened.
No, I just feel like
No, I'm just,
no,
nah,
I
but I
kid you
get what
not.
you're saying. Like,
Yeah, I just feel like I feel like men already don't want to take orders from women. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like men already don't take orders from women, and then it's even more so being a black woman. Black women are already seen as the angry black woman, or we can't really show emotions. And I don't think black men understand that because I see how men interact with black men, or I see how white people interact with black men versus black women. It's a completely different interaction. And I only say that because I see how they interact with my coworker who's a black man versus how they interact with me. So it's not the same interaction at all. When I say at all, at all. So we can say that, oh, agree to disagree, but I kid you not. It's like they're a little afraid of y'all. With us, they'll test the water.
I'm always to agree to disagree on that one.
Go ahead. Tell me why. Tell me more.
I mean, I do see the where you feel like some of them might be more afraid of us, but just as much as they're afraid of us, shit, they're afraid of y'all. Like, so that's why I'm like, I don't really. They're just afraid
You
of
do
us
you
as a
really think
people.
that do you really think that they're afraid of us?
Yeah, I've actually had like conversations with white friends and everything about it, and like I always thought it was funny, but I get it, and it's a cultural thing. Like how we were talking about culture, I'm like, we know the different volumes and the words that's being used when it gets to a certain level, and it's
Right.
like, no, that's not a dangerous sound. They cussing each other out, but they don't mean it like that. It's a culture thing. And a lot of times, shoot, even just as a black man growing up with nothing but black women around, our black women can be touchy sometimes. And especially if you don't understand them any type of way or share that culture, I can see why sometimes they feel like, yo, like, is she mad? Is she what? It's like, because they don't know how to
But
approach
that's
that.
different in the cultural thing versus
And
a
that's where the
work
fear part
environment.
comes from. It's the same difference in the culture and work environment because at the end of the day, no matter where you are and what you do, you're black. No
I
matter
for
how
in
you do it black.
I'm gonna be honest. For me, it's not one and the same because in a work environment, who I am at work is not who I am at home. And I understand what you're saying as far as race wise, but who I am at work and who I am at home is not the same person. I understand I can't take off my skin color and things like that, but
I don't care
interaction wise, huh?
I don't care how much you try to mask your blackness.
No, you talking about
You
mask my
can't
black?
mask
No,
it.
no, 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 no. I never said mask my blackness.
Hmm.
I said
Who
the
you
way I
are
interact
at
with
work
people.
is not who you
Right.
are
So
at
the way
home.
I talk to my friends is not going to be the same way I talk to my boss. My friend and my boss is not the same person. So why would I interact with them the same way?
I hear you.
Like
But
why?
people
Like you know what I'm
still,
saying? Why would I? Why would I refer to my boss the same like in? Hey girl, how you doing? Like why would I talk to my boss like that? Why would I talk to somebody in the workplace like that? Like that we not on that level. That's what. But you should have a certain level of professionalism in the workplace. So that's what I mean. So I would hope that everybody who works in a professional environment will have a switch to be professional at work, and when you go home, know how to act at home. I would hope. I would absolutely, and the key word is hope. That's the key word.
and for hope, you do not mean me.
No, for real. I'm not saying you in particular, but I would hope that people would know
No,
that the way that
I
you
know what
act
you
at work,
mean.
like there's a certain office etiquette that you're supposed to have.
Right,
There's certain words that you use in your email
right.
that you're not gonna use, when you send in a text message.
But everything besides that, I am not.
So my boss is, and like my boss is my boss.
Hmm.
And the way I answer, and I feel like that's
Come on.
like in any part of life. The way I talk to my mom, I'm not gonna talk to my friends. So everybody have different levels. Like I don't curse around my older sister. I don't curse around my mom. I curse around my friends. Mind you, I said my older sister and my mama. My older sister is only 3 years older than me. I do not curse around her. My friends don't really curse around her. And I don't curse around my mom. That's a different level of what I have with them. Might curse around my boss before I curse around them. It's just different levels of interaction I have with people. So it has nothing to do with shedding my blackness. It has nothing to do with that. So we're not gonna say that Christina try to take off her blackness when she goes somewhere. That's what we're not gonna do at all. Cause I'm black no matter what, and I'm proudly
Okay.
black no matter what. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. Not,
All
yeah,
right, Durka, sister.
I'm just saying, like we're not gonna do that. Because we're not gonna do that. Like Christina don't act black at work. There's no such thing as acting black. No matter what, no matter
No,
where I go, I'm black.
no. That's
It's
why I was
about
saying
being
everything
professional,
that you do is black. So there's no switching
right?
it
It's
up.
about me
So
being
no
professional
matter
at work.
how you feel like you might communicate or something like that, it still comes off as black.
I would hope that it comes off professional.
Most people just comes off black.
Which is
That's
sad.
enough, and that's how I look at it. Yeah, it is sad. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Yes, there is black professionals and stuff like that, but no matter what, it's gonna be black.
So my thing is, why do we put a race or a label on everything that we do? Do we feel like race is that
Because
important?
we do it so different. There's no way to not look at something and be like, that's black. There's no way not to. Without even trying. You don't even have to try. And you can't just look at just anything, just be like this. That's black. Somebody hit a certain dance move, you know that
But I
that's
don't.
black.
So you all
Like,
right? I guess my question is race really an intricate part of everything that we do? Like
I'm
if you eat a pot of gumbo from somebody, you're like, oh, that's black gumbo.
I feel like that was a horrible example.
No, I'm just saying because we.
That wasn't a good example
I'm just
because
saying like I'm just saying is black really a part of everything that we do? Like is race a part of everything that we do where we have to label everything?
no, but I feel like there is certain things that we kind of do, and I feel like those things change depending on the person. Like that, like if you want to go with food, I'm sorry, I'm not going to go to an Asian cuisine restaurant and there's no Asian people there. I'm going to be a little skeptical,
I go to
you
Wine Spine
know.
Burritos, all white and black people in the kitchen. I also go to Felipe's. Felipe's do have Hispanics in the kitchen, though. I'm just saying, like, if the food is good, the food is good. I'm going where the food is
I'm,
good.
but I'm not gonna. I'm not. If it's say authentic, I'm not gonna feel like it's authentic. I'm not gonna like. It's gonna be. It's gonna take me some time to go in there and even try it. Like it's just certain stuff you can't say. Oh hey, Canada just made this brand new anime. It's gonna be fire. Canada anime. If it ain't Japan, I don't. If it's not from Japan, I don't want it home. What you mean?
Like, I
Like
get. Well, I guess if you say authentic, whatever.
right, but
So,
it's just that's what I'm saying. Some things race wise, you can't help but put it in a category and be like, hey, is it that
so
like
what's authentically black? What is authentically black?
we are the seasoning of the world. We are the seasoning
No,
of
give me a
everything.
specific
So
example of something that you consider to be authentically black.
okay, R and B, R and B. It's just R and B. I can't even listen
Is
to
it
like
R and
these.
B or is it music and like because let's be honest, I feel like a lot of the pop, like if we talk about Elvis stole from us and he's what
Mhm.
no, that's rock. What is
That was
Elvis?
rock and
He
roll.
rock and roll.
But everybody, technically back then, everybody did rock and roll. Rock and roll, everything was rock and roll until like the 1980s when Run DMC and them came out. Because when they first came out, it wasn't hip hop. They were still doing rock and roll.
So rock and roll is from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So
Yeah.
when did
I
so
mean,
right?
huh? I mean, but I would I just say R&B only because when you think of R&B, you think of that blues, even a little jazz is considered R&B. So it's like all of that. Cause I just can't. You ain't nobody hitting runs like us.
I agree. I
Like ain't
definitely agree.
nobody singing something. You'd be like, dang, like I can sing. And like they got some people who can sing about the best sandwich they ever had. And you'd be like, I think I want that sandwich that they had because they singing about that kind of hard, like from the soul. You know what I'm saying? So stuff
Right,
like
your
that.
cat. That's your cat.
Yeah, she attacking stuff in the hallway. I think she messing with her mouse.
Man,
She be
I
wilding
understand.
sometimes. We need to get her on here and have a
No,
cat
we do not.
translator.
I am not a cat
Yeah,
person.
we can get a cat. We can get a cat translator and let her talk to it, and she can. They can. We can get to the bottom line, and she has a lot to say. She has a lot to say. We can do that. That'll be an interesting episode. Get some views off that one. People love cats. Something wrong with you. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not even looking at
Don't
you
look at me
because
like that.
I'm tired. I'm too tired to go back and forth with you. That's where I'm at with it. Nope. I have no
Hater.
words.
I hear a hater. That's what I hear.
You hear silence because I have no
Silence of a
words
hater.
for you,
Oh my
bro.
goodness. Hey,
I don't
speaking
know
of
nothing.
animals, we had this conversation earlier. Speaking of animals, look, this is Wing It Wednesday, and I just want to share these thoughts that I have with people because,
I do try to know something is wrong with my co-host.
yeah, something is. I'm not gonna say that I'll listen or like conspiracy theories,
Oh
but
no.
just some stuff just make me wonder. And when you think about it long enough, you start connecting dots that ain't ever been connected, and you find something. Like y'all see the hat. You see what I got on the hat? It's the Pokemon. I was just kind of thinking, we got some strange animals, right? Now hear me out,
Y'all,
lovely.
I am so sorry
Hear
for
me
this
out.
episode.
Hear me out, lovely. Hear me out. We about to go in on this. Y'all can't tell me that dragons and unicorns wasn't real.
Oh no, I think they were real too.
Now listen to this though. All right, now this is, and let me tell you my logic behind on why I feel like unicorns are real first. Okay, deers, they have antlers, right? Cows, they have horns. Goats, they got horns. Everything that have hooves and eat grass and live out in the woods have some sort of defense. Even you get a pig from a farm and you take it back to the wilderness, it turns back into a boar and it grows tusks. Okay? Okay. Now, have you noticed like cows normally don't have horns now, right? Because they've been domesticated. We domesticated all the unicorns, son. And that's why the horses stop growing horns, because they don't need to no more. Because they're all domesticated and they ain't got to fend for themselves.
Y'all, I am
The
so
U.S. is
sorry
hiding
for this
stuff from us,
episode.
man. They are hiding it in plain sight. We not looking.
Yo, I didn't have no topics ready for this episode.
Nope. So
This
now y'all
mind is
got
where
my
I
free
kick my
thought.
behind. Kelly is I don't know what he got going on over there. I'm so
I'm just
sorry,
saying.
yo.
I'm just saying, if we wasn't messing with all of the, if we wasn't messing with the rainforest and all the animals, we would have Pokemon by now. But y'all want to touch stuff. That's it.
I just need look, we want to get back on my we want to get back to on my auction. My friend already said she gonna earn $5 a pop. Look, we want to get back to the auction
Oh
and be all
man.
look.
I don't think
I
that's legal. I don't think we can legally do that.
didn't say sell me.
I think they stopped that
I didn't
some
say
years
with
back.
me.
They stopped that some years back.
It's for a good cause. Find
Yeah,
lovely a
that's it.
husband.
Oh
find,
my god. Ooh,
find
we can
lovely
do a
a husband.
show.
2023. That's the campaign. That's
I'm
the
about to put together a
campaign
show.
slogan. Find
I'm about
lovely a
to
husband.
I'm about to put together a 4 episode show where it's like a game show and the winner gets to go out on a date with you.
Oh,
And we
you
do
should.
different.
I
I
don't know if
am.
anybody want to date me though, but I definitely
I
think you should.
mean, we can even find some other people to do it. It don't even matter. It's all the same.
We
But we're
should
gonna do a
do it,
game
and they should
show.
come on the
Yeah.
show, and we could interview them. Mm.
Yeah.
Are you
And just be
interviewing?
like, okay. And they gotta keep their camera off the whole time. Just voice, no camera. The
Joe,
whole
you in
time.
it? Joe, you Joe, you
The
watching this?
whole time.
If you in it,
The
pop in the
whole time.
comments.
They gotta keep their camera off. We're gonna do interviews. You know, the first episode is just gonna be description. We doing this just like it's like it's a Tinder, but no picture. So it's just gonna be a description, and they pick the description. No picture, no voice. Second episode is gonna be the voice. Then they get to have somewhat of a conversation when we ask various questions. Then third is gonna be the reveal, and fourth is gonna be the final pick. Come on now, tell me I ain't getting masterful with it. I'm so creative.
You know what? I'm with it. So look, any of y'all watching this, if y'all trying to hook Lovely up with somebody, and please,
Yes.
for the ladies, please make sure
Put the banner
they
back
got
down.
a good
Put the banner
job.
back down.
They put it back down.
Yeah, put the banner back down. Email us. You know, let them know if we have anybody who wants to be contestants, or even if they have ideas for questions that they want to have asked to the contestants. But we're gonna get this situated. I'm gonna try to have it all set up and ready by next month, by the end of next month.
So look, Joe in the comments, she gonna help you with the vetting process.
Okay, that's even funner. I need it.
Yeah. So Joe, you gonna help them? We're gonna do this.
This is
That's
gonna
what we
be
gonna
great.
do. Yo, I'm hyped out.
Me too. We're gonna get you a date.
You
Now,
gonna
I'm just gonna tell you now. I watched a lot of these shows growing up, and usually when a person pick the person, never mind. We just gonna see how that goes.
We living on the press sound like.
I mean, hey, you never know what'll happen. They always say the truth is always stranger than fiction. So
Look, let me say, even if it's not a good date, I can write about it. Y'all know I like to write. We definitely gonna hear about it.
Yes, this is gonna be lit.
Matter of fact, we can vlog the date. Like we can show clips of the date on the episode. So we're gonna make it a 5-part
stream it off of Twitch.
thing. Yeah, and we can film parts of it, and y'all can actually see what happened on parts of the date. Y'all just hear stuff from me.
We about to see. We about to see.
If it's a good day, y'all see parts of it.
This is gonna be lit. This is gonna be lit.
So yeah,
I'm trying to think of a cool title for
the show going, y'all. Because I feel like I'm struggling. I don't know how he doing. It's been 33 minutes. I only came to see y'all. You want to keep it going, or you want to shut it down? It's up to you.
I mean, I feel like I'll be left alone here, so I guess we can just shut it. It's all good. It was a nice Wing It Wednesday. I got off what I needed to get off my chest. They was real.
No, but real talk, for anybody that's on here, that's listening, that's watching, that's tuning in, we are going to do Find Love. No, Lovely Finds Love. What we going to name the show? Find Lovely Love? What we getting?
Say love for lovely.
We're going to find something. Look, we're going to have a fire name for it. But if y'all know anybody that y'all want to hook me up with, if y'all interested yourselves, hit up the DMs, hit up the email, hit him up. Of course, he's always tagged on the page. If y'all know contestants, get the contestants with it. And hey, get with it. Find Lovely a husband. Y'all might be finding my husband, you know?
We'll get you a thug.
And if you on here, if y'all help find the one, y'all will be dancing at my wedding. Shout out to whoever he is. Well, I like this one. That's the name. Lovely Finds Love. We're gonna do
that. Sound like a VH1 show.
Look, but that's good. Say Love presents Lovely Find Love 5-part episode.
4.
No, because we gotta show clips of the
Okay.
dates too.
Well, shoot, we might turn it to a 6-part thing. We might do a whole episode of me picking all of the people and might have auditions.
Oh, behind the scenes and all. So look,
Yeah,
but
we're
I
gonna
can't
turn
see
it to a
that part.
DVD.
I can't see you picking the people because
No, it comes out after.
oh, we could do that. So if
We'll do a
anybody's
reunion.
interested, hit up. I might tag Joe as well. Y'all need to hit up Joe and y'all need to hit up Callie. Let them know
Yeah.
y'all interested. If I gotta post a cute picture, because I know I'd be looking a little rough on here. Your girl is attractive, in person. I cook, I clean, and I do other things as well.
Okay, hold on, save it for the show. You ain't gotta do all of that. You gotta leave a one and more.
Look, do a little bit of this. But no, if y'all interested, if y'all want to be contestants, hit them up for real talk. Thank you, Joe, for tuning in. Thank you for everybody else that decided to tune in later
Oh yeah,
on.
we
We
about to post
appreciate
this.
y'all. We love y'all. Y'all have a really great night. Goodbye.
See y'all, people.